Okay, we started. We got the little one. She's in there. She's watching. She said, "What you doing today? What you do?" I told you I'm high up on Micron. Picked up another one about 5 cents. ASTI. And I'm gonna show you what's going on. It's a company down in Florida that owns all. It takes all of Florida is using their medical, they're like an insurance type thing, and you go in Puerto Rico. So they got two sets, and they changed CEOs. They were like $8 last year, now $9, and then all of a sudden they changed CEOs because it dropped down to 5 cents in less than what 3 or 4 months. It dropped down to 5 cents. So they had to change leadership. So they got this new leader, and I can see some information on it. So I said I'm gonna buy it. So I went and bought about 50, 60,000 shares or something like that. I got out of the rest. The big boys are not doing anything, right now. They're waiting on this. I'm looking at not only short term, but long term. And these guys, these are good companies. And like Micron, the shareholder put out, and then they dropped. They were about 10 cents today, and then they dropped all the way back down to 6. So I went and bought 21,000 shares because the CEO came in and said, "Oh, we determined not to dilute. I don't care whether they do or not, because they gonna do. Yeah, I do care whether they do, but I'm gonna take him at his word." He's trying to get it, and then some guy came out strong buy, some analysts strong buy for Micron. So mobility is that mobility is around now. School's starting to set up. You're going. So a lot of things happening right now. So let's get to our screen. Let's go show you this stuff. Instead of me talking, let me show you what's going on. Okay, let's hit this thing. Okay, this is the one I really want to show you today. And then I go back to Micron and all that. And then SIDU. This is a woman-owned company. This is a strong buy by Zach. Anybody knows Zach? You go to Zach.com, you'll see what I'm talking about. I think hopefully I showed you this one. And this is a woman-owned company. Again, it's down to 13 cents today. So I still got my shares, and I still got 100,000 shares on this because I got them at 13, son, low 13s or high 13s or whatever it is. But I got them down. But these guys is dealing with space service. I think they're connected to Elon Musk or SpaceX and the rest of these guys. But this is a woman-owned company. Earnings have declined. Yeah. It was what it went on down. This is when back in whenever went from 3 down to something. I thought it was 30 at some point. If you go back to way back to July last year, it was up there. So they lost a little bit. Share price stability, new minor risk, and they haven't been doing anything right now. That's the great thing about it. They haven't been doing anything. So you can see they're right there. They're right almost on top of the food chain. And then Zach put up one. Zach put a buy. He don't put a buy. He would say sell this stock, but he put buy just last week. It's a buy. So I don't know what's going on. Price to sale versus industry. This is and people think I'm crazy putting that much money on these stocks. I said, yeah, because the other ones, I'm going, I'm going for it. These are the ones that go up. Like to say, Micron was 10 cents today, went from 6 to 10 cents, and I just let it ride. And people say you should have took out. No, you leave it alone. I know when to take it out. Debt level, they said it's pretty total. They got has more cash. So something's going on. They got some cash in the ground. And that's what I like about this Carol. Carol ain't taking a lot of money right now. She's just holding on. Look at that's 500,000 shares. This Carol bought. She's so confident she went out and bought 500,000 shares. And I don't blame her. 6 cents, 3 to 6 cents. Come on. When it was 6 cents, she went back and said, "Oh, I'm buying this stuff." And that was back in May, June, July, August, 3 months ago. Okay. And now we're going into September. We don't know what it holds. But, general public owned private companies, hedge funds, all these folks, innovation. See, she's here, Craig Consulting. She owns about 10 million shares. So she owns the lion's share. Okay. Vanguard is in there. Let me see who else is in there. BlackRock is in there. You see, they ain't that touch, but these guys, these other folk coming in and buying. So something must be going on. Morgan Stanley, why would they even? This wasn't it. This is like I say, this is 6 cents. This is 6 cents. It went up to 10 cents today with no news. Okay, so I want to show you one more thing. Let's a new share. Let me show you this real quick. Let me see if they had anything. This one right here. Okay, let me show you. Okay, a new era unfolds with mobility. That's the MCOM. I went and bought 20 more thousand shares for. Right now it's down. They said recommend strong buy. This is the recommendation rating, strong buy. This guy came out just 2 hours ago saying, this is the CEO. He's saying, I wish to acknowledge the concern, address the concerns you may have regarding the performance of my stock, basically saying. He said, investors is not merely financial capitalists, and you can read it yourself. I'm not going to read this because I want to get back and show you what's going on. They're reassessing the strategy, acquisition strategy. They're doing all this good stuff. So you read it when you get a chance. Okay. This letter just came out, closing remarks. He said, like many young companies, he's a young company, we have made some mistakes, but we are striving to learn as a result involving strong buy. Our Soho store, and I got Soho store, strands the New Testament of commitment to our meat. You should go on there. You should go and talk and see what these guys are doing. Okay. So when you get a chance, now I'm gonna go back. Let's go back to the market. Let's go back to the market. Let's see what okay. Enough of the talk. Let's go back and see what you're doing. Okay. So let's share. Okay, let's go. We got about 9 minutes. Now SAVA is up. Everybody else is down. This one, HL, this is this hydrogen one. So I'm gonna keep my seed and ground on this one too. This one I went back. See, I bought 40,000 shares, but I bought some at a little higher, like close to 6 cents or a little over 6 cents in my personal account, my business account. So I want you to look. This is this ASTI. We're going to get into that one too. This is the one dealing with, oh boy, they're dealing with space. They're dealing with a lot of stuff. They're dealing with the hospital stuff. So we're going to do something on this one on Friday, Lord will. I'll be out of town. But this one, I just picked up 40,000 shares at 5 cents. This is 20 cents. This is 6 cents. Nakia, I'm just keeping that just in case it become a meme stock. This is this all-timers one. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if that's just a pump. SDI, this one is like, I got a 1391, it's 1321, so it's down right now. But this is the one you better keep this one right here, keep your eyes on this one. Okay. I got it at 6 cents, and they said we'll see. AT&T is doing pretty good. So I'm losing some money there. That's all. At this point, we're going to see what's going on. Friday I made 2,000. Now I'm losing it. I might lose it back today. But somebody asked me about it. I say, well, you got to do what you do, boo. You got to do what's best for you. And I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my strategy. Apple is trying to do something today. Amazon is still, it may be a disappointment, but Amazon always stays up there. This one, I got my eye on this one. This one to go, if it's not doing anything by Friday, I'm taking it out. GovOx is, I went in, I put more shares up in GovOx. That's the Micron again. Remember I got it at 6 cents. I got it at 6. So I'm leaving that in the ground. It's 10,000 in there. I'm putting it in all three. This one, TITO, that's one gonna fall. Let it do what it do. TTO, they said, should I sell? I say, no, I'll keep my seed in the ground. I bought it at 6 cents. Right now it's at 30 something. It went up as far as 40 something cents. It went up almost, 40 something cents, but it's still hovering around 30. So I still up about 300 some percent. So even if I sell it, I have to come in back at 30 cents. I'm not buying this one at 30 cents. I'm waiting for the FDA, and they said FDA is supposed to come out with a ruling on this new tool right around the time COVID and all these other things gonna come out. So these things, I'm waiting for the fall. we almost here. Next week it'll be September. Next time I do this broadcast, it'll be September 1. If I do it on when I'm out of town. Look at this. This was the one. This is the VA. People. Why don't you get rid of this? Is the gummy one. This is the gummy COVID one. So COVID is. COVID is itching itself back up. But they got a gummy. They don't have no shots. But if they get this gummy going, everybody take a gummy. And so they've been plucking away. I got 1,000 of them. Okay, and I've been keeping it. Okay, let's go to the last one, my business account. Here we go again. We got Apple. We got I put this one. I put another 30. So I got a total of 70,000 shares. We'll see what the base. Yeah, you let it go. So I'm gonna it's gonna be high today. I'm gonna probably lose the 2,000 I lost. Yeah, but you gotta play this. AUR. I'm still keeping this one. This one right here, I keep saying, what should I do? What should I do? But this one is one of the AI ones. You don't. This one I picked up. This one too. This is a medical stock. This is the one I could say, okay, I'm gonna keep this one for. I'll keep this for about a week. Okay, this is the one I should have. Yeah, this is the one that has. This is the hospital one. This is the one. The health center. Canine. You really should go online and see what's going on with this one. This one, the one's won about $8. This one right here. This is the one you need to look at, and this is the one that got a new CEO. I mixed it up, so I'll apologize. This one is doing what it's doing. I'm not worried about this one right here. I took the money from this one to get this one up here. To the CANO, I took it from this one because I hit 1,000 on this one. I said, leave it. This one alone. Let it at 100 because this is going to take its time. This is the 3 million one. I said, I'm going to go all the way on it. My son sent me one, but it don't have no volume. And that's why I say it's a good safe stock. At this point in time, I don't want to be safe when it turns to the stock market. Because, the stock market is really going, it can either go up or down. But I like to keep at least $10,000 just in case. I got 10,000 up here that I like to keep in the back, and I might, do some stuff with that. Here go another 20,000. So we right there at 6 cents. I got about 80. I think I got about 80,000, 60, about 80,000 at 6 cents. And this is the one that the guy came out. This is this mobility one. This is the one. Even if it goes $3, you made a lot of money. Okay. Right now it's at 6 cents. If it goes to the $3, you can make 30 or 40,000 or 80,000, whatever. If it goes to $1, and they talking about not diluting, so I'm holding my sense. If you don't dilute, I'm okay. I won't take it out. Let's see what happens again. This one, the earnings is supposed to. Tesla gonna be Tesla. Tesla start low, and next thing you know, they up again. So I'm not gonna mess with Tesla. It's at 358, and I'm gonna show you all these at the end. And then, Tuesday, I want to see what's happening tomorrow too. This is the one. This is another COVID, not COVID, but infectious diseases. I got these. This is 1,000. They raised the score. They raised their level of what it should be. They should be about $20 or $30 or something like that. That I got at $1.23. I got 1,000 of them. So when they go up, even if they go up to $5 or $7 or whatever they go up to, and they got a low float. And there's a lot of institutions on this one right here. And I want to come back and one day probably and show you this. Maybe before this week is out, I want to go show you if this stuff start to move, any of this stuff start to move. So I'm down again, but I'm not down. Okay. So let's look at all these things now. Let's look at them all. Okay. We got a minute. I want you to look. Yeah, look like I'm right now. And after hours, they're gonna do something. But these are the ones you gotta look. TTO, I ain't worried about that one. This one right here is down 13. That's all right. I got 100,000 of these things. Okay, this is the one we just got to show you. SIDU. I don't care at this point. This one it's got volume, and this is ready to go. This is a woman-owned company. This one right here, Micron is down. overall. That's all right, but I still got some money over here. I done made some money. I haven't lost anything. These are the ones you wanna keep because these guys can pop quickly. They can pop up or down, but you don't care at this point. You gotta let them do what they do. Hydrogen, the hydrogen one, I'm gonna keep that one. And this one right here, I'm gonna keep this one. This one is AISTI, so I'll keep this one. Even if it goes down, I'm gonna keep it. It's 5 cents. This is the this one you gotta keep. This is the AI one. This is a good one. These are NASDAQs. These are not OTC stocks. These are NASDAQ stocks. They can click up in a minute. They started today with like 6 cents. They started 6.5. Now they down to 5 cents. So let's see what happens because any news can prop that. So I'm really playing it easy now. It's at 4 o'clock. I done lost what I made Friday. I lost it back, but I'm just showing you how this game is played. And if it pops up tomorrow, I might come back tomorrow and do another broadcast. So I'm gonna stop sharing. But today is a loss. Friday was a high game. Today was a loss. So I'm really about break even at this point. But I got some good ones. I got some good ones, and I got a lot of them sitting up here. Okay. Okay. So we gonna stop sharing. She looking saying, "What are you doing? You're looking at your future." That's what I'm doing. I look at future. And we're gonna see how it goes. I start the year, I'm still up about $10,000, $12,000 already. I'm still up from the year. These things pop, and usually, the year before, I was getting emotional with these stocks, and I said, no, you don't do that. You keep your seed in the ground, you pray, and you let it do, because they know once, God knows. God bless you. He knows. God bless you. God keep you. God cause himself to shine on you. He knows once it pops, he knows some people gonna be fed. Some organizations, some gonna get some money, and he knows that. He knows that. He knows his kingdom will be advanced with any money that I make, and I have proven that. So I'm gonna leave this alone. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face shine on you, and I see you. Hopefully be Friday. If not, I will see you before then. And then, I hopefully get back to you Friday at the end of the week because I like that. God bless you.